what would you do if your man suddenly announced that he is stepping out of the workforce and into the kitchen? While a man on Reddit says his wife is mad because he decided to be a stay-at-home dad, the husband feels he supported the family for years while his wife stayed home, and now it's his turn. So, ladies, what do you think about domestic dads? Is there shame in that?
I think this is incredible. And again, we've been talking about really empowering our dads to recognize their place in the household, not just as the providers, but also as parents, like as a father, like what your role is and how important that role is for a father to be a part of his child's life. I'm excited about this because that is my plans. The difference here in that story is it sounds like they never discussed this and had an agreement.
What's your plan?
We have discussed it and have an agreement that Israel would love to be a stay-at-home father.
Yeah.
And that's because he has, like Jeannie said, the luxury of doing
Sure,
that.
and has the time now. He's not hustling.
Exactly. He's now at a place in his life where he's like, I've retired for all intents and purposes, and anything that I do now is literally passion projects and things that I'm doing for fun. He's accomplished everything he ever could have imagined, 6 Grammys later and much more. So he's like, this is my time to, wow, I didn't know the English word, to apoyar, to empower me, to support me.
I love that.
And tell me that, yeah, go after your dreams. Obviously, I'd be super
That's
involved
also great
as well.
because that's where your age works in your favor all the way.
Because you're married older, right?
Yeah, he's 12 years older than me.
That makes sense.
And he's excited, not only that, but I think he's in a different place in his life where he just feels like, I want to get it right.
Yeah, no, I totally
want to get it
that.
right this time. I was touring, I was traveling, I want to be present, I want to be the best dad and husband I can be.
I think there's nothing sexier seeing a man taking care of his child, going to the park. But let me tell you this, if I'm gonna be completely honest. If I were to leave the house every morning and he is home doing what he, you know, a stay-at-home mom would do.
What's it gonna look like when you come back?
When I come back, I'm not gonna find it as sexy as I would.
Really?
Yeah.
That's real.
I don't want him. I don't want him doing the laundry and being in the house, and then I leave in the morning and come back.
When you come home?
Maybe not doing the laundry, but
I don't even find myself sexy to be at home the whole time with my kid. I love being driven. I love having a purpose. I love working, but I don't want to work in front of my child. I want to be balanced. You know, I don't want to put work in front of my child.
Girl, just wait for a few years. That's all I'm saying.
So
you'll be juggling the baby and working.
I know. I want to juggle baby work and also use my hard-earned money to get help where I need. Like, I want to be able to do it all.
You know, a lot of people can't afford that. This is the thing. What COVID has made people realize is what's more important in their lives. And so, you know, childcare is astronomical.
Yo,
so, you know, now you have couples that, you know, they decide.
I'm going to keep it real. I don't...
Yeah,
well, my husband has the
is at home
luxury
during the day with the kids.
So I love it. So he is a stay-at-home. Okay. So while my husband has that luxury, I don't have the luxury of sitting home. I have to be here at work at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
So we have to be realistic about that too. The both of us just can't chill. If I'm being real with you, Jeannie, I'm not like you. I don't...
You want to be at home.
I'm not ambitious in that way at all anymore. If it was completely up to me, and this don't mean take my job from me, the real, because I still have to pay my bills, but I would be like,
you say that
barefoot and pregnant and home with my children.
I could see you doing
Every
that.
day. Every
I could see you doing that.
Moño on my head, playing with them kids on the floor. And that's why I'm really interested in this new idea of, have you guys heard of mommy helpers versus nannies?
No.
So there are mommy helpers now that before it was viewed as, I need someone to watch my children so that I can go grocery shopping, take a second to clean the house, do the laundry, and I need to get these house chores done, and I need someone to hold my kids while I get these things done. This is the reverse. You hire someone to handle all of those things so that you can be present and play with your children. So someone else handles cooking dinner. Someone else, again, this is for people who have the luxury of having this. I recognize that. But that, I would just want to,
I could see you totally you being at home and
Bible. I would
completely.
Check
well,
out
at least we're
media,
all for
of that.
stay-at-home dads, and I think they should not be shamed.
No, they should be encouraged. I'm just saying, my personal opinion is I wouldn't find it sexy for me. But I do think there's no shame in it.
Oh, he could get you sexy though.
Mine is going to be a very sexy stay-at-home dad.
Why is she looking at me like that? Why is she looking at me?